Apple Case Study. In the following slides, we will briefly respond to 4 questions regarding the history and future sustainability of Apple Incorporated and its products.
Steve Jobs' efforts in restructuring Apple gave his company the competitive advantages it needed to be successful in the computer industry. Apple has continued to promote its products as easy to use and has marketed its products as the hip alternative to other brands of computers. Apple also markets itself as one of the world's most eco-friendly lines of computers by being energy efficient and using recyclable material. Apple's retail strategy focuses on the customer by implementing direct selling, first-hand experience for Apple customers, and excellent after-sales services such as free classes to educate consumers on their Apple products. Apple controls its hardware and software development by practicing a strict licensing policy as well as horizontal and vertical integration in order to protect the culture and integrity of the company. Most importantly, Steve Jobs' strategical decisions gave Apple a competitive advantage against its opponents, restructuring the culture of Apple to remain more focused and protecting the knowledge and developments of the company helped Apple become a leader in the computer industry.
Apple Computer achieved a first-mover advantage in the PC market with their introduction of the Apple II. This advantage was short-lived due to IBM's entrance into the market. IBM's use of major manufacturers, Microsoft and Intel, gave them a steady hold on the PC market. With IBM having a more open system, other companies were able to clone their products. This resulted in the lowering of prices for these IBM compatibles and buyers seeing Apple products as overpriced. Apple had been known for having a slow processor speed and a lack of compatible software. As a result, there was a smaller buyer market for Apple, who focused on premium pricing and product differentiation. There are few major producers like HP, Dell, Lenovo, and Acer, but they had contributed over 50% of PC shipments in 2011. Due to Apple's practice of vertical integration, threats of new entrants did not greatly influence Apple in the PC market. Apple refused to license its products, which made it stand out to potential consumers even with its higher prices. Lastly, the threat of substitutes had little influence on Apple PCs because Apple was at the head of marketing new products like the iPad and iPhone that could one day replace the PC market as a whole. With these products having the ability to manage life online, the PC market could become more and more obsolete.
Although Apple has historically struggled in PCs as seen by the Porter 5 Forces framework, it is still competitive in PC, MP3, and smartphone markets. Apple's hold on this competitive position comes down to 2 major factors: resources and capabilities. Resources such as tight hardware and software integration, the ability to aggressively litigate against competitors, and unique product features, in addition to capabilities such as mass purchasing of flash memory and widespread Apple stores, make Apple's competitive position in PCs, MP3 players, and smartphones sustainable.
A SWOT analysis examines an organization's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats in order to give a clear picture of where the organization stands both internally and externally. Internally, the iPad's strengths are Apple's established name, low production costs due to vertical integration. Its weaknesses, on the other hand, are its failure to have any sort of USB capabilities and the premium pricing of Apple products. Externally, the iPad's opportunities include Apple's 407 Apple stores and Apple's huge emphasis on research and development as compared to its competitors. Apple's weaknesses include its competitors, namely Android, Amazon, and Microsoft, as well as innovation as a whole. Because new technologies are constantly being developed, innovation threatens to undermine the success of the iPad.